been a while since I made a video, and I think even longer since I made one that had talking. I'm here to look at the new Old Timers DLC from Mudrunner. Now, I'm curious to see how this is going to work with like the look of the map and everything, because it's completely separate from American Wilds. You don't need American Wilds for this to work, but it's an American DLC. So I haven't seen anything with it. I know this video is going out really late, considering I don't know when exactly it was added to Steam, but it was sometime this morning. But I mean, I had to work. Game. There it goes. And of course, usually the Red Rocky Hills. Here it is. Usually I would do this with Bronco, but it's kind of hard to get a guarantee that he'll be on at any given time, so I've stopped waiting for him. So these are the two new vehicles. And I think I'm also going to grab the forwarder. Never mind. The skidder won't work either. I'll grab the Western Star. There we go. Just that way, I know that I'll have a vehicle that'll be able to go off-road. Because I have no clue what this map is going to look like. Rather, I guess I'll know I'll have a vehicle that can go off-road and haul a decent number of logs. Yeah. Alright, there's the Western Star over there. And it looks like I don't start in a garage, of course. So that means, oops. Wrong button. Wow, this map is tiny. Is there not a garage? It must be hiding under one of these watch points, but I thought that it showed anyway. I guess I'm taking the Apache and going exploring. Alright, hopefully no more interruptions. I think this truck is... Huh. It's front-wheel drive. So front-wheel drive pickup trucks actually exist. Or existed at one point in time, at least.
Oh, I like the steering wheel.
You know, you would start without a garage on this map. I want to look through the attachments. For both vehicles. Supposedly, the big trucks must have quite a few. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
So there's only one. I've been playing so many modded maps. One lumber mill seems really easy now. Let's see how this truck is off the trail. Okay, it's better than I expected it to be.
Go pickup truck.
Now, I'm pretty sure that this pickup is supposed to have trailers that it can pull, but it doesn't look like it has a trailer hitch.
Oh, maybe you gotta add that at a garage. Also, I'd be curious to know, because the map started me by default, as you saw at the beginning of the video, with this pickup and the Ford F-150. But if you don't have American Wilds, does it start you with a second vehicle at all?
Okay, there's no garage anywhere around here. Definitely seeing the hills part of Rocky Hills. I just want a garage, that's all I want. Well, in the case that I might not be able to find one before the end of this video, I'll probably just cut some stuff out. But let's go and check out the GMC. Look at the height of that smokestack. I like. So no all-wheel drive on this thing.
Anyway, this makes 4 trucks that don't have all-wheel drive. Now, I just wish they'd been able to get, like, I like the trucks that are in the game. It's cool to have Fords and Chevy, you know, big trucks, because you don't see them in real life anymore very often. But I wish they could have gotten some more modern trucks that actually had all-wheel drive. Or even if they were old military trucks like in the original game. Just, you know, these sort of maps, you can't have trucks that don't have all-wheel drive. I mean, this map here isn't the worst. Okay, this truck's turning is awful with the diff lock on. Or steering, not turning. This truck's steering is awful with diff lock on. I really hope that we get working mirrors in this game at some point.
And I mean, if there aren't working mirrors in Mudrunner 2 by now, I think people are going to have a problem. Okay, this truck's turning radius is horrible just in general. Forget having diff lock on. This truck just does not have a good turning radius. I wonder if they tweaked the way suspension damage is calculated, because I was going over that area pretty fast, and I would have thought that I'd get suspension damage from that. Well, where do we go now? The road kind of disappeared. I don't see this truck making it very far through this bog. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, credit where it's due. This truck is doing a bit better than I expected it to. Honestly, I mean, it still doesn't have all-wheel drive, so it's not going to be the greatest, but I think this might actually beat the Ford as far as off-roading goes. Or the Freight, whichever one was the best one from American Wilds. I think this truck is better. It's really not doing a bad job. And the tires it has on it, you wouldn't think would be particularly grippy in the mud. Oh. It only has 3 lights on the roof. That's interesting. And for some reason, like a lot of the other trucks in American Wilds, it has a car horn. Is that one of those loaded log carts? I think it might be. Yeah, so it kind of looks like the Apache is the MPV of this map, because I don't know if this truck can pull that cart. I'd assume that's 2 log points of the 8 you need, and 2 of those are visible on the map already. Yeah, this truck can't pull that. I wouldn't have expected it to be able to, but it was worth a shot. Oh. Yeah, so there's one there, then 2 more over here, and I'll bet that there's going to be one up here somewhere. Either that or that's where the garage is. Oh, no, there's one over here. Maybe, I mean, there could also be more than 4. Heck, it's possible there are only 1 garage point. So you have to have 8 on the map to be able to complete the map with just, Yeah, in fact, now I look at it, I don't actually see... Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is, unless it's covered by a watch point somewhere or something, I don't think there's actually anywhere to load logs on this map.
it looks as though you might just have to scout with the Apache to find the loaded log carts, which is very interesting. Alright, well I might come back to this later, or do a full playthrough with Bronco in a different video or something. But what I'm going to do right now is go to a different map that you start on a garage, and look at the attachments for these vehicles. Alright, I'm here on the Testing Grounds 3.0 map, in a multiplayer session, because I tried to do this on single player, and realized that I have so many accessory mods in the game that I couldn't differentiate what was default from the DLC and what was from a mod. So I was like, well, let me go on multiplayer. That way the only mod active will be the map. So that's what I did. So as far as parts go, we've got this front bumper, like bull bar bit. Can throw some garage parts in the bed. Why not? Let's do that. There's a light bar, sure. I actually think that looks kind of awful on this truck, but it's a thing you can do. I'm pretty sure that that's actually from the Blazer. Got repair supplies, which I guess also go in the bed under the garage parts. It's cool. Got the scout trailer, which it appears that the loaded log trailer is just a scout trailer with logs on top of it. And the spare wheel, which was actually on by default on the other map. So that's this truck fully decked out. Quite a lot of good equipment through here. I didn't actually look at what the scout trailer has in it, though. So let's see. I forgot to actually look at the stuff. Alright, bring my menu up. Alright, so the bumper does nothing. Garage parts has 80 liters of fuel and 1 garage point. I guess you can probably read that. Light bar does nothing, but I'm sure the lights actually work. The repair supplies also have some fuel and 150 repair points, which is nice. The scout trailer has a garage point and 200 repair points, so you can carry 2 garage points in this vehicle. And then the spare wheel also has some repair points, of course. And let's see if I back out of here. Yeah, so you can see that the lights on the top actually are on. So they don't actually do as much as I was hoping they might. So yeah, that's this truck, anyway. So weird that it's front wheel drive. Scout trailer is so cute. I assume... yeah. It's annoying because I can't show... like, there's no way for me to show how many points the loaded log trailer is because I can't get that unless I'm on that map. So, like I said, hopefully Bronco and I will play through that map on multiplayer later. Anyway, if we go back over here, I don't know if I'm going to be close enough. Go via the Ford. The reason I have these other 2 pickups here is because I wanted to see if either of them can carry the scout trailer. Shoot, still not close enough. Go to the Blazer. Just jump through it. And yes, they can. Despite the fact that it doesn't have a trailer hitch. Nice. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Really? Fine. Do it the other way. Alright, let's see what all this thing can pull. Move it out of the way, or move it over here so that the trailers can be hooked up. Now, this truck was said to be the king of attachments in this game. Let's see how true that is. So we got a fuel cistern. We got a fuel semi-trailer. That's the Russian trailer, which I guess makes sense. A regular fuel trailer. So this truck actually uses the Russian attachments, which I did not expect, I'll be honest. I believe this log cart is unique to the truck. Or log carriage, rather. I don't think that's attachment goes on any other trucks. Then that looks like the American-style log cart hitch, funnily enough. That's definitely the American log cart. That's an American... So it can use some of the American attachments, but it uses mostly the Russian stuff. I'm kind of disappointed that you can't use all the American trailers and everything with it too. However, this does mean that it'll work with more modded attachments than the other American trucks do. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of disappointed by that. And there's no, like... Oh, you can see all the different modded trailers I have there. There's no, like, extra repair points or anything. I notice. I see, that just doesn't look right. I wish that if you had the American Wilds DLC, you could put the American fifth wheel plate on it and pull all the different American trailers, but whatever. Yeah, I'm surprised you can't pull the flatbed or anything with this. Then I'd assume that since you can with yeah, you can pull the scout trailer with this truck as well. And now I just wonder if you can with the Hummer. It's very possible that the Hummer can pull it as well. Actually, the trailer has the same rims on it that the Ford does. I almost want to say the trailer matches the Ford better than it matches the, Oh, I guess that also has the same rims. Never mind. But yeah, so there we go. We actually have a proper trailer for the pickup trucks now. And since the Blazer, which does not have any sort of a hitch, I mean, the Napco doesn't either, it looks like. I'd say that the Hummer can most likely pull this as well, but I'm not going to take the time to find out. So yeah, so there you go. Here, let me see if I can get this next to the GMC. It's a nice thing about having a little tiny trailer and not having to worry about damaging it. You can just T-bone it and then push it along. I put this truck like this, then jump into the GMC. Actually, now I think about it, this is the first GMC truck we have, isn't it? Because we've got the Chevy Blazer and the Chevy Bison. Well, that's cool. Well, there you go. There's your thumbnail. Anyway, so, yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, I will be finishing that map. Whether it's going to be on single player or multiplayer is to be found out later. Bye.